Yo, what is good? It's your boy Jamal Haki. I'm in the building, or Jamal_Haki. We already know the name. If you see the title of this video, similar to what I did in my last video, how I survived nursing school, and I think that's how I survived my first quarter of nursing school. This is how I survived my second quarter of nursing school, because if you're watching this video and you see me talking in this video, that means that your boy clearly survived.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder.
If you do not see me upload a video in relation to me surviving, I failed.
I'm not failing. I'm not doing that. No, we pay too much money.
You think I'm playing?
So, before we start into this video, how I survived, because this second quarter of nursing school is a lot to talk about, because of between the last time we were in nursing school, between now, especially with this pandemic, it's a lot to discuss. So before we dive into that, for people that's watching this, right, people who tuned into my channel, people who are going to be watching this video, should I make a nursing channel, or should I just, like, we already know Jamal_Haki, R&R, random reviews, reactions, stuff like that? Should we just keep everything on the same channel? I'm going to leave a poll up on the thing, or just leave some in the comments for me, okay? So, let's go ahead and jump into the video. How did I survive my second quarter? Number one, I'm just gonna be straight up, man. It wasn't hard, but it was a lot of work. I'm gonna be honest. So let's go ahead and just discuss this really quickly, so I don't have to discuss this later in the video. As we all know, at the timing of this video, we're currently still in this kind of like pandemic. I don't want to throw out any conspiracy theories or anything like that. Some people say it's a hoax. Some people say it's not. Some people say like it's like a manufactured virus that's going on, that's used to control people. People that's obviously using this to help them win in the situation. I don't know. It's hard for me to see how the masses can win in a predicament like this. So are the only people that's really benefiting off this are the people that's at the top, money hungry people? I don't know. Let's not really dive into that. We just know that we're currently within this pandemic like era. So that means that, you know, 6 feet apart in terms of social distancing. That means wearing your face mask. I don't have one around here on me at the moment, but when you're going out and about, wearing your face mask, making sure you're washing your hands. Perfect. Being mindful of the things that you touch. So with all that being said, like, be safe. I thought I had coronavirus several times. I'm not gonna lie. Hell, I might got coronavirus right now, and I don't even know, man. Shoot, I might got coronavirus on my shoulder, on my neck, on my knee. It's really not a joke, but it's really, I'm saying this to say that with this, what they telling us, we don't know, man. So practice universal precautions at the end of the day. So we're in the pandemic, so that means we had to switch to online and having classes online. But the positive thing that they said, for some strange reason, they said we were the only school that was doing clinicals. So that was a bonus. So we still was able to get clinical experience. So that was dope. I'm going to be honest. I thought that was going to be cheeks. I thought we was going to just be, I'm just going to say, assed out on like just clinical experience. But we was able to get that. So that was pretty dope, actually. So very quickly, it's hard for me to speak for other people's situation, but that means we had to adapt to for the upcoming assignments that was coming our way. We had to adapt for those lack of skills that we were going to be able to learn in class during this quarter. We had to adapt to teaching styles through Zoom. I mean, I don't want to bash teachers or anything like that, but I'm someone that even if you're on Zoom, sound interested in what you're trying to teach. That's what I'm gonna say. It's understandable, man. We even the students, man, you woke up 5 minutes before class was about to start. You still got boogers in your nose and in your eyes, and you sitting here trying to tell me about, how to be an effective nurse and caring for a patient and stuff like that. And I don't even know if you really care about what you're teaching me. So you got to put that into question. But at the end of the day, as nurses or nurses in training, nursing students, I mean, we got to learn to adapt. So that's what helped me. I survived nursing through thinking like a nurse. That's probably number one. Number one is think like a nurse. So that's what I did. I could have been in a situation where I complained about my situation. I could have been like, you know what? I don't like this. This sucks. I'm giving up. No, I'm not going to do that because tomorrow's never promised. Next week is never promised. The next, a nuclear bomb can come down and destroy the school that I go to.
Do I still gotta pay, or do we still got school?
I don't know. But at the end of the day, that means there are some things that's never promised. So I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to do my all. I'm going to try. And I'm going to still put the work in like I need to be putting the work in. Because brother ain't paying for no reason to be, you know what I'm saying? Now, part of being a nurse, this goes into number two. Like, number one was just being able to adapt. Think like a nurse, right? That was number one. Number two, I would say, is you got to embrace the role of self-teaching, right? Sometimes learning material, lecture style, no matter what, that's not really enough. Sometimes you gotta go a little bit deeper into what you're trying to learn, especially when you get into the pathology, the pathosociology of certain disease processes, or trying to understand how lidocaine really works and the purposes of lidocaine and its many purposes, or benzodiazepam and all these different drugs, you know what I mean? Trying to really, reverse engineer or really engineer this material that we're learning. So for me personally, right, I'm self-teaching myself, not because the teachers are not good. It's because it's to really bullet point and drill the information into my head. I want to be able to teach the information I'm learning, because again, you heard me, if you really familiar with the channel and you familiar with the boy, right, then you familiar with when I talk about the law of 33%, right? You already know, right? The first 33%, you want to learn from people, get that wisdom from people, right? That next 33, you want to be around like-minded individuals, right? Perfect. You want to be able to exchange and share that information, right? And in that last 33%, you want to be able to teach that information, right? Perfect. Not because you want to look down upon someone, because when you teach it, you retain the information a lot more, right? You want to be able to do that, and that is what I have in hopes to be able to do when I graduate. Things that I want to do with my nursing degree, things I want to have a business in, nursing coach, perfect, nursing consultant, perfect, nursing teaching, perfect, stuff like that. I'm giving y'all a little bit of, I'm saying, the little meat and potatoes. Let me stop.
Or stop it.
But you want to be able to self-teach this information to you. So sometimes, I got tips from some other peoples in other quarters. They say read the book. I don't like reading.
I can't read.
I can't read, actually. I just telling myself I can't read. I'm lazy, man. I'm telling you, man. Damn. Oh! But listen, man. I dove into the book. For one particular class that I spent most of my time in, I still happened to get the lower grade out of the 3, but nevertheless, doesn't matter. I spent the most time in it. I feel like I know that subject like the back of my hand, foot, cheek, butt cheek, you name it. I feel like I know it, because that's how much I read it. But sometimes when you go to look at these videos and they ask you and stuff like that, I'm tying this in, watch me, right? Grades matter. Do grades really matter? And I'm really starting to tell myself, and it's not because I got like 1B or anything like that. Does grades matter? At the end of the day, I've said this before, No, they don't. Like, at the end of the day, right, if you really know your stuff and you are proficient and above, and you're able to teach people, you really know it, and you feel like you're going to be a good nurse and you got a good attitude, I really care more about personality, attitude, your willingness to save people's lives, and don't walk around the hospital like you don't care. Don't walk around the hospital thinking about how much you get paid or stuff like that, or you don't get paid. Do your job, man. Damn, man. Just do the job, right? So really actually digging into the material, reading, getting involved, right? You can actually combine 1 and 2, the thinking like a nurse and self-teaching. Reason why that's super important, because when you're looking at these concepts that the book dives into, it really helps you really understand the material. So when you go and answer these questions, right, think critically. These critical like questions, right, you're able to analyze it, break it down. That's not it. Ooh, I like that. Some of these answers might be right. You know what I'm saying? It helps. For me, I look at something, I'm breaking the questions down, and I'm like, one of these things is not like the other. What people will say, which one of these will kill the patient first, right? Look at those questions, right? You want to be able to take care of the patient. That may be right, but which one of them is going to kill the person first? You might want to think about that, right?
That's a great idea.
Right, we got think like a nurse, for one thing, how I survive. Right, we got self-teaching oneself, and I'm gonna just keep this video nice and simple because we still got 4 more quarters to go. Right, positive thinking, positive affirmation, keeping a positive head on your shoulders, on your neck and stuff like that. Right, when you're positive, when you're looking forward to what you're doing, man, it just changes your outlook. Again, we're in a pandemic. At any given time, a person can just walk up to me and say, "Hey Jamal, how's it going?" and cough on me, and I got corona. Is my day ruined? Maybe. Is my life at threatened? Maybe, potentially. I don't know. I really do not know much about this virus, but what I do know is I can control my outlook on life.
Facts.
I can control my positivity, right? I don't have to walk around being a stinker. I don't have to walk around with a funky attitude. But one thing I can do, I can be positive, and that's what I chose to personally do. No matter the workload, no matter this, no matter that, no matter if I thought the workload was tedious, sometimes I'm like, this is BS, but at the end of the day, I still did it.
Facts.
I still gave my all. There was some assignments that was like pass or fail. You just did it. Hey, here's a free 100. I still put work into it as if I'm doing some type of final assignment or something, right? Because I care that much about the thing that I do. And when you're putting time and effort into something, you really want to show that you care about it and not give it some type of lackadaisical effort. That's really it for the video, man. I'm going to keep it nice, short, and simple for you people. Again, if you think I should get a nursing channel, let me know. Nurse Uku in the building, Nurse Haki in the building, you name it, man. That's it for the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Hit the bell to be notified, and if you're new to the channel, check out the affiliate links down below, man. If you like my nursing content, if you like me, subscribe. Simple as that. It's your boy Jamal _Haki. Peace out. And to my nursing classmates, I'ma see you next quarter. And to people that didn't make it to the next quarter, please keep your head up. Don't give up. It's not the end of the world. You are an amazing future nurse. Know that. You're amazing. You're awesome. And that's pretty much it for the video. So peace out.
Tell them if they looking for me, they know where to find me. Put the pressure on them, watch